Max, what are you doing? Are you sleeping in the snow again? Buddy! Alright guys, so we're back here. So I'm just going to spin this around so you want to stand over there. Okay, hey guys, it's me, the bear. So, got my hoodie on, got my camo stuff on, so I'm ready to be totally... It looks like she's hiding behind me. Look, you know, I'm not filming you, I'm filming myself. So, anyway, so guys, what I'm going to do here is, as you know, I'm working on April's little tiny home. And we got the floor done, so I already made a video of that. That will be in the first one I'll post later. And now we're going to start working on the walls. So I'm going to give my camera here, or my cell phone, to April. She's going to film me putting these pallets together. So anyways, so I'll just turn around here for a second. So here we go, guys. You'll be watching me. Here you go. You ready?
Hold on.
Okay. Perfect. There you go. You got her?
Yeah.
You good? Cool. Right on. Alrighty. So, this is how we start doing it. Obviously, working in the snow, better in the summer if you obviously can, but all about timing. So, what I do is I get pallets. Usually I buy them, and as much as I know people talk about getting them for free, the problem is most of them are crap. So when you buy them, you usually go into a place, they're all the same size. They're usually in pretty darn, almost next to new, or they're used, but good shape. Now the other thing that I do is I go to Home Depot. And as much as I don't want you to take all these because I want them for myself, if you need some free wood, there's lots and lots of places where you can get dunnage. This is a 2x3, as you can probably see. And hey, look at that. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. And you will sometimes find dunnage, obviously, that are basically cut up 2x4s. And so what I do is I go to Home Depot, I go to Lowe's, I go to different places where I get wood. And there's always scrap wood. And what I do is I'm using these as a splice. So, as you're watching here, to make it easier, it's cold here and everything else, but oh well, whatever. It's not light. So, now that I've got a deck and it's flat and it's not full of crud, I'll show you what I'm going to do here. There we go. Just to get started. Okay. So don't mind me, I've got to do a little bit of cleanup here. Oh, goodness. Alright. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. So, as you guys have probably seen people build pallets before, there's more than one way. There's a limited amount of ways, but to me, this is one of the best ways. It would be nice, like I said before, to do this in the summertime, but it is what it is. So, there we go. Not light. Now these are nice. They're 4x4s. Usually they're 4 feet one way, and a lot of them are sometimes 40 inches wide, sometimes narrower. It depends. But obviously, as you can see here, you want to have them the same size. So, basically making a 4-foot wall. And because it takes a little bit more work, okay, this part doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. Cold on the fingers. So, yeah, could have done a better job. Whatever. There you go. To get started, like so. You want to come a little closer here, April? So, pretty self-explanatory. Pretty easy for the most part. Screw that up. Go from the end. Stick that in there. And I'm going to splice these together. This is just a real quick way. You got to remember, by the time... Oh, all this stupid ice in here. Get out of there, damn it. You really do want to get this as accurate as you can. So working with snow, not exactly the best way to do stuff. But, got to do what you got to do. Bucket of screws, 2.5s are usually pretty decent. Now, you gotta remember, you're never gonna get everything perfectly square. I mean, you can, but if you didn't have snow to work with. And all the other obstacles. There we go. 2 screws. I'm actually going to use at least 4 screws. Oh, crap. There's a gap. Damn it. Oh, my goodness. I hate when I screw up. Oh, no. All right. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Forgot to get that tight. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah. Like I said, I don't expect it to be perfect. All those things can be figured out later. Of course, I got snow in here, right in the center. Finally. Now you. Come on now. Okay. Now. Now, of course, guys, obviously safety is important. As you notice, I'm not wearing safety glasses. Obviously, I should, like your dad used to say to you, probably, or your mom, do as I do. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Obviously, I'm joking. But, obviously, this is not a major dangerous thing I'm doing right now. So, but ultimately, when you're building this, it is nice to work on a flat surface so you can get things as accurately as possible. Okay, so my next job here, is my sniveling, is I'm going to stand the wall up. And I personally like to put the side that has the most slats on the outside. Now, that's your choice. Me, that's the way I do it. So I'm going to be standing this baby up here. Actually, I'm going to do another trick here so that this does not fall over. Do that for now, it's temporary. Think. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So, oh, my goodness. There we go. Okay. Oh. This is not light. This is where I really would love to have a hand. But, again, I should be able to do this. superhuman powers. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm getting there. Woo! Come on now. Okay, so you notice what I put this 2x4 in here, a brace, pretty obvious. So first things first, I'm gonna find a spot that I can screw this into. So this is why you should have a belt, proper work belt on. Oh, of course. There we go. So, my wall's on an angle from hell, and that's no good. But you're looking into the camera, right? Make sure you see me there. Okay, so first things first, change that over. There we go. Now if you walk around the side there, April, my camera girl is still learning how to be a camera girl. Thank you so much. There you go. You notice how it's not perfect yet. This is just getting my first one up. And if you know anything about bracing walls, usually the best thing you can do is usually do a corner. Do one wall, do your other wall right away, and that in itself will hold the wall up. And you should be able to get rid of most of the braces. So there you go. That just gives you an idea of how to basically work with pallets. Very simple. If you're building a building that's only 8 feet, well, you know, inside 8 feet tall. So I figured you'd like that. If you like this kind of stuff, guys, obviously give us a thumbs up and subscribe. But I am going to show more. Like I said before, I'm trying to make some short videos of what I'm doing here, just to give a really quick way for teaching people, at least my method of recycling as much as you can and using used material, and also my way of insulating and saving money on using tie-back, and ways of insulating that actually work much better than traditional ways. Like for example, in here, in most houses, 2x4 or 2x6 walls, they put the insulation inside. And I'm not saying that's a bad idea, that's all great and dandy, but if you seal the wall, technically, you shouldn't have to put insulation in there. And as you know, thermal, because it's wood, even though it's somewhat insulative, what will happen is the heat will transfer through these areas of your wall, and you'll lose heat out of your house. So if you can use, what was I saying? Not fiberglass, oh my goodness. If you can use styrofoam, okay, it is much better, because if you ever were to get a leak, ever, it will not absorb water. And as you know, if you use that fiberglass type of material in here, and if you ever were to get a leak, if you ever were, it could fill it with water, get all soaked, rot, mold, all the rest of the problems you can get. Plus, if it freezes, it can literally blow your walls out. So there's multiple reasons why I got away from using, you know, basically fiberglass, you know, that, or not fiberglass. Oh my goodness, I'm having brain farts here. What do you call that stuff? It's insulation, it's the soft stuff, you know?
Fiberglass.
Yeah, it is fiberglass. Okay, I did have it right. Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah, so that's why I went with doing layers on the outside, because that way, all that's holding that on there are strips of little pieces of plywood at first, and you put screws in. That's the only transfer of heat for the most part. And so that makes a literal world of difference putting your insulation on the outside for the most part. So anyways, there you go, guys. So I'm going to grab that camera back from you. Thank you so very much. Awesome, awesome. yeah, so I hope you like that, guys. There you go. Give you an idea, and I will make a third video. This is my second part, and I will make a third video of once we get all the walls on. And then what I'll do is I'll show you that, obviously, and I'll show you how we are going to insulate, as I mentioned before. And that way you'll get a good, hopefully, visual idea. And hopefully anybody out there that's living off grid or even just want to build something in the city on your property, you want to build a little, whatever, a shed, garden shed or something, maybe this will help you in the future. Okay, guys, well, thank you again. And I hope you like these videos, like I said. And yeah, definitely give me a thumbs up. Throw your comments in there if you have any questions. And ooh, whoa, slippery. And also, if you have any other questions, if you're looking to contact me, you can contact me through my email, which is tinyforesthomes. Oh my God, I can't remember my own email. tinyforesthomes@gmail.com. All right, guys, take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.